When the full game is out, do you consider it coming for console? Yo, let me talk about console for a second. Because this is something that a lot of people ask me all the time. All the time. And time to disappoint. Because we don't actually have any plans for console. And I don't know if we're ever going to have plans for console. Maybe we will. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's this game is very like heavy, like performance wise. It's like the reasoning we kind of have right now is that, you know, the game has no limits, which on PC is fine because people can like potentially like keep upgrading their PCs and stuff like that. But on console you can't. So we would have to infer some kind of limit to the game, because the thing with like the limit on console is that once you hit it, it crashes the game much sooner than it will on PC. So it's really hard for us to like imagine this game being on console, to be honest. Like for that reason. The other reason is also because, you know, controller support. We're not 100% certain if we're going to be able to actually have proper controller support. Object limit, you like, oh, that's another thing as well. I mean, there's a limit to the game, but potentially, apart from that, because we can optimize away for that to a certain degree. But but the thing is that the object limit is so high, and people are not going to get anywhere near that on console, but it's going to hit that limit before that. But another thing is like controller support, which is something that we're not super certain we can support. At the end of the day, once the game is out and all that jazz, and we're done with it, just because of how the game is made, and the game is made for PC like in mind and keyboard and mouse. So we're not super certain about a console. It's not impossible. Like I'm not saying like it will never happen, but I have I'm like 90% sure that we're not even gonna touch it until 1.0. Maybe some other company will do it for us or something like that, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna be able to deliver, to be honest. So like, and we don't want to release a shitty console port. Like that feels super bad. We'd rather have it like be PC exclusive than release a shitty PC port that we have to like maintain and shit like that. Because having that on Steam and Epic is a lot of work. Just like being able to support more than one platform, which we technically don't really, because it's the same game. But if we were to release it on console, then we have to maintain and support that shit. So that's the end of that story. The TLDR on console is we don't have any plans for it. We don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe it will happen in the future, but I don't know. We'll see. But definitely probably not until 1.0. Now I say this and I'm like, oh, maybe people will stop asking now. It's not gonna happen. People are gonna keep asking. Consoles will be dead by 1.0. Exactly. It's going to be death of the universe. So yeah. When is the presentation? Wait, what presentation? Console port when? Fuck. You guys suck. Any plans to console support? Ah, I'm getting out of here. I'm pretty sure we have, isn't it like consoles or something like that? Console? Do we not have that? I was super certain we did have one. Oh, interesting. I guess I need to add that. PC. PC only. Fuck consoles.